but this is alleged. This coming just this strictly from the security guard. This is alleged. You know, we don't know what type of relationship maybe the security guard got fired and he ruled maybe we don't know. So this is alleged. You know what I'm saying? But what the fuck claim is that, cuz? Cause what type nigga is you? You were a security guard. I don't give a fuck if this nigga will pay me $40 an hour. So if I see you over there doing weird shit with look nigga, especially if I'm an arm guard, I'm clapping you. You should have immediately pulled up, put burn on cuz and got cut gone. We'll figure out the ramifications later. If you are a security guard cuz and you witness some shit like that, cuz you should have clapped dude. You should have smoked him.
A former maid, talks about finding Wade Robson in the shower with Michael Jackson.
Back to back with it. We back in the back in this shit. Again, if you are a maid, I don't give a fuck who you witness some shit like that. You see cut in the shower, cut. You know, cut ain't got no kids. What? That ain't cut when his kid. Little dude when his kid. Little John when his kid cut. Why y'all just not saying someone niggas pulled up to interview y'all for this shit, and then y'all whether y'all got paid off or whatever y'all did, cause y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, retracted y'all shit. So this is why I'm kind of torn it because we're gonna make this shit fast. I ain't gonna keep all the trust, but you had to put context on all this shit. Cause even though I think he a weird nigga, cause he niggas should have got deleted for even some of the small shit that people can't deny that he did type shit. Like this, it's putting it niggas ain't your kids and you got little niggas in the bed with you, cuz niggas should have got you gone. We can't take the chance that you ain't a weird nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? But we can't deny the fact that these niggas were employees. So we don't know if they got fired, how they got fired. Ooh, but I don't want to hear nothing about no media paid niggas no money because I know Mike's side was throwing bread at niggas too. So that shit don't, but the ex employee shit, that shit always kind of strange type shit. Okay, and maybe they finna answer this. Maybe they finna answer this question or whatever the fuck. But if he drew specific details and told you specific um markings or whatever the fuck it may be, that should be easily verified if y'all did a examination of some sort, a medical examination of some sort of Michael Jackson type shit. So maybe they gonna answer that question. But I had another comment to make, and it was the shower shit. So I wonder like, and it couldn't have been made public because of the minor in the case or whatever the fuck. But how did the maid say?
Most humiliating ordeal of my life.
And you could understand if he wasn't on this type of shit, if he wasn't on weird shit. You could, but at the same time, could you put yourself in this situation with these niggas sleeping in the bed with you? Not but for to be as big as Michael was at that time and to have photographs of niggas woo type shit. I mean, if it's gonna help you beat these type of allegations, my nigga, then oh well. But damn, you know what I'm saying? For you to be as big as you is, be the biggest nigga in the world at the time, cause niggas got pictures of you, of your ass, and your dick and all this other shit like that. That is crazy. I ain't never heard nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
From what I understand, some detectives were able to corroborate the sketch actually matched the photographs and the markings that Michael Jackson had on his body.
Niggas ain't never said this now. The little nigga said they ran down on the little nigga, cuz. I need you to look at me, cuz. They ran down on the little nigga, cuz. The little nigga said, cuz got a goddamn, a goddamn 4-inch scar on his pelvis type shit. This a little boy. Cuz got a 4-inch scar on his pelvis. He has, listen what I'm saying. There's no other reason that this little nigga should know what's in that area on Mike type shit. Mike ain't no adult film star or none of this other shit. Ooh, you ain't none of that. Now y'all Mike fans y'all ain't never told me this information. I've been on this earth for a couple decades now. I ain't never heard this shit. The little nigga said he had markings on this specific part of his body cause they run down and examine cut body cut, and they say he got the cut. I don't know how you can. Some weird shit going on with dude. What was going on with dude? Mike fans, how can you deny this information that we're hearing right now? How can we deny this shit? There ain't no other reason that dude should know what's right there. But we gonna.
We knew that we had a good case, but the victim did not want to pursue the criminal case.
The young boy.
Now the victim all of a sudden don't want to. It sound Mike. We know Mike had to pay. Now this sound like the most in some shit like that. That sound like he could be the most important witness in this shit. So we'll break up the bread for him. And Michael's up. He could have gave cut 10 million. This shit looking weird, Mike fans. Whatever Mikey X, whatever the fuck y'all name is, that be defending this nigga, this R. Kelly type niggas. Now, Mike fans, this is something that y'all ain't never heard. Damn, one of y'all deny. We gonna see if Mike actually testified and said that he actually said this shit. Because let's just skip what we heard before with the Marcus and all this other shit. Let's skip what we heard and what we gonna hear after this. If it's a grown ass man, I don't know how old. Let's see how old Mike was in '93. How old was Michael Jackson in 1993? Mike was 34 going on 35. And the little nigga had to be what, like 10 or some shit like that. Whatever. He was under 18, under 16. Because the age, I don't believe in that age is 16, 18, but whatever. Let's just say under 16. This is a grown ass 35-year-old man crying about why a little fucking boy can't sleep in the bed with him. That is not his son. He's not related to these niggas. And maybe they gon' I'm trying to figure out how to even know him to begin with, but maybe they gonna get into that. You cannot deny shit like this. When he did this shit, he should have got a fucking 38 snub nose and shot him in the fucking head. But again, it's 2026, dude. Niggas is getting weirder and weirder and weirder by the day. We could not keep taking chances with these types of niggas, bro. There's any signs, any red flags that the niggas is on some type of weird pedophile shit, we have to get them gone. We cannot take the chance with niggas like this. We could have saved all the confusion and all this other shit. If this shit actually happened to where he crying because the dude couldn't sleep in the bed with him. Instead, and the mama look good. You should have asked the mama to sleep in the bed with him. You should have been trying to fuck on her. But if this shit actually happened, he should have died that day. Or well, he died from the little nitrous or whatever, whatever the little, you know what I'm saying, the medication. However, if the nigga dead, fuck all that. He shouldn't have made it to 2005. Whenever the fuck he died, he should have died in 1993 or 19 because the trial, the little shit was in 1992, 19 whatever. Whenever the fuck this happened, he should have died that night. And look at this bitch. Why wouldn't you want to do nothing? But again, and let me add this too. For you niggas that like to try to deflect and all this other shit. Let me say this too. The mama should have got that same snub nose that she used to blow Mike's shit off and put that bitch in her mouth and blow her shit off. Because why was he spending the night over y'all house? Sleeping in the bed with it? Why was he spending the night over here, period? Because it sounded like the relationship was more with the kids than with her type shit. If he ain't fucking on you, why is he over here, period? We're gonna keep it going after this, but I have to say on Mike end of this shit, on Mike context of this shit, it's kind of weird that you understand now. I paid cut his bread, and I was sitting there thinking in my head, like, well, damn, he paid them 23 million. Why the fuck is she up here on the stand saying this shit now type shit? Like, Shawty, you know what I'm saying? You got paid the money. You would think an NDA would have came with the shit or whatever the fuck. But now it's making sense, Shawty. She might be up here telling this shit because dude don't fuck with her. He tried to use her little leverage and shit like that. Hey, look, I ain't getting none of that bread, or no shit like that. He ain't fucking with me type shit. Man, you need to piece me off or I'm gonna get up here on the stand and say some weird shit. So we could say that. But they still don't denounce the fact that he knew what markings you had on your body. I'm still stuck on that shit. But I will say this bitch might be lying for the pay. It's a good chance because you saying you ain't fucked with him in 10 years, he didn't got the money and all this other shit. And maybe you tried to use a little leverage or whatever, because we already know you a weird bitch. Because you the one that allowed this shit to happen to begin with. Now, this some shit that I never knew, I never understood with the kids situation and shit. I'm like, damn, well, if Mike had kids, like, how would they conceive? I wonder was like they adopted or did they do like the little the transfer shit? Like I know, or did he got them smash out? Like how did this shit happen? I'm like, I just never thought about like them. I never had seen the kids' mama type shit because I rarely see the kids, but his children, they're not kids. But that's weird. So did he meet? Where did he meet her at? And was he just looking for motherfuckers to like, okay, you look good type shit. Let's do this shit and make this agreement. They signed the papers before they like, or was they in a real relationship? And how did this shit work? Kill him. Kill him. Now, again, if we go back into the video when I first stopped the shit, and I said, cut. If we take out the markings and the body and all the other shit, we take it out. Off the fact alone. He just said he met Cub when he was 3 or he was single digits. Look at this caption. And shared the bed with him more than 20 times until he was 14. Clap dude. He was guilty. And we came again, like I said, this is something that Mike fans never denied, but I never know if Mike actually said it himself or whatever the fuck. This is his witness saying this shit. They should have killed Mike. He was guilty. As soon as we said kill him, this nigga weird. Dude, that's violation within itself. That's enough violation, my nigga. You are a pedophile. That's all the enough violation that we need, dude. Get him gone. The nigga does not deserve to live. We can't take chances with niggas like this, fool. We just can't. We can't. Fool, you're 35, 40 years old. You sleeping in the bed with a fucking 5, 6. And it's not your child. You ain't the stepdad. You ain't nothing. This ain't even your niece or fucking nephew. Fool. Like what we doing? I ain't gonna lie. I learned some things in this video. My whole life I always thought the nigga did something. And this shit ain't do nothing but reinforce this shit. I mean, you got the really you couldn't watch this shit and not come on, man. Like even if you're a Mike fan or whatever fan you is, I don't give a fuck about the nigga. I think the nigga hard as fuck, like pause. I think the nigga like he on as fuck, like nigga music and shit. Like I think cool, all this shit cool, like. But Cook weird. Like you cannot watch this shit and for one not realize like okay, Cook just really got off because prosecution fucked up. I mean, a couple of that witness flipped and all that other shit as far as the wife shit going up there. Who the second witness, the Avery is the people that they were just talking about. The bitch. How did y'all not know this shit? How did y'all not do the same due diligence that the defense attorney did and see that okay, they gonna find this shit and this bitch ain't gonna be reliable. And it sounds like when she gonna understand she J-Cat. She a fucking J-Cat. She a fucking junkie or some shit like that. Did y'all not see this shit? Was she not tweaking when y'all was interviewing her and all this other shit? Why did y'all think that she was okay to put on the stand to begin with? I mean, but man, off the strength of them coming up there saying, for me, it's just me. I'm not a fucking dead, whatever the fuck. And the nigga dead now, so it don't. What I'm saying don't mean shit. But for me, and this go for I don't give a fuck if you. My favorite rapper right now, my favorite rapper Drake. Lil Wayne, Drake, Young Thug. And one of these niggas came out with details like this, cuz there's no defending this shit. You have no business being a 35-year-old man, 30-year-old man, however the fuck old you was, sleeping in the bed with children that are not yours. They ain't no really, ain't step, none of this shit. They ain't nothing. They ain't nothing, cuz you just sleeping in the bed. Fuck it, but the whole part about the little boy knowing the market and all this other shit, it's shit that's just shit that you can't deny. We just watched the shit. Cuz got off, and let's maybe it's skewed in some type of way. Maybe this a hit piece or whatever you want to call the shit. Because just got off because unreliable witnesses, basically. And prosecution fucked up, bro. So look, dude, weird as fuck. He should have died way earlier than what he did. He should have died in the 90s when he was doing this shit. Should have died the first time he slept in the bed with a child at 1 years and all this other shit like that. He should have died then. There's no excuse in this shit. There's no excuse in this shit, bro. Mike is a weird nigga. Mike was a weird nigga. But there's no excuse in this shit, cuz. It just ain't. It just ain't, cuz.